Oh, I went to the zoo.
Oh,
Yeah. Went to the
what
zoo.
animals did you see?
I saw them all. Name it. I'll tell you if I saw it.
Did you get really sad?
No.
Dude, I got so depressed at zoos.
Because they're like trapped.
Like, and
I got sad
I'm
for the birds.
surprised by how depressed I get. And I haven't been a lot, but I went once in, God, Roger Williams Park Zoo, which is a very small zoo. I went for like a November date, and me and the girl were both like, oh, this is sad.
Well,
But
shitty
then-
zoos are probably.
I
the
went-
Bronx Zoo, I think, is one of the biggest in the world. Like,
The Bronx Zoo is totally different.
Yeah.
But then I went in Ireland with my nephew, who was probably 1 or 2 at the time, and he loved it. So that's what I thought was missing from the first thing. is
having
that-
it like a little joy and wonder. Yeah.
And he was like, look at that. And I was like, do you know how bad he wants to be free?
I go back and forth though that like the birds I definitively feel bad for because there's a couple that were in like an aviary, I think they call it, that was like a really big dome and you could get your wings on.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But the other ones were trapped in like a little room and I was probably like, you can't imagine having wings. It's like literally the phrase is like spread your wings and fly and it's like they fucking can't.
Yeah.
So that made me a little upset. But everybody else I was like, I think these guys are living.
So, dude, we
They had
saw
pools
one like
to swim in and like big area.
But
and,
it's
like,
again, this is the zoo I saw was it's not so small, but the one in Ireland, but like small, and the lions looked so sad, like just moving slow, and I was like,
But they always kind of.
But I like it's one of those things too,
I
where
didn't see
like
lions,
someone
but I
who
saw
was there,
tigers.
like a zoologist, knows so much more about it than I do, and if they're like they're actually really good,
Happy,
I'm like,
yeah.
all right.
What I noticed, and I don't know if this is a thing, but like the tiger, it was like a tiger. I was like, is he
Yeah,
alone in there?
we saw a
but I
tiger.
think they're kind of like solitary animals anyway, so they're not like thinking like, where's my? I thought lions had like a pride.
I would think
but
so.
I maybe not. The bears were great. You know, bears just dig like little holes, kind of. They dig like not a hole, but they just dig like a little like. I don't know what you call it, and they just sit in it. And this one bear was on his back, and he was like this.
That's
And he was just like, and I was like, I think that bear's like hungover or something. I really desperately, one of my favorite videos in the history of the internet is the bear with the piece of bread.
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, it's the best. They're on like a safari, like a drive-through safari, and this bear is kind of sitting, and he like puts his paw up, and this guy takes a slice of Wonder Bread and frisbees it.
Yeah.
And he just catches it.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
eats
yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's like my favorite video on the internet. And I was like, oh, I wish I had it. Look at him, he's waving. Is this real? Because
That's so
like.
good.
I mean, he waves for this bread like a fucking, and then he
I would
just
think so.
catches it. I don't even know if this is the one. Yeah, he catches it no problem.
Is this the same guy?
Yoink.